If you're watching this video, just know, your mental health matters, your life matters, and of course, you matter. I, BC King, care about you. Welcome back to Gaming Hot Takes, a series where I read your hottest takes about various video games. In today's video, I'll be reading your hottest takes about Super Mario Kart. As always, hot takes can be positive things, negative things, praises, criticisms, or anything in between, and I'm very curious to hear these because, as you guys know, I am not a huge fan at all of this game, but I'm curious to know what you guys think. So with that said, let us get right into your hot takes. Wait a minute, hold on. Before we start, I gotta give a very special shout out to my sponsor for this video, Fluffle. If you adore anime plushies, graduation plushies, and more, then this website is for you. Use the code BCKing15 to save 15% on your first purchase. And use the link that is in the description. And come on, who wouldn't want one of these things? These things are amazing. Go get yourself a plushie because they're amazing. With that said, now let's get into the video. Daisy should have been in this game and not Koopa Troopa. How are we starting this video with Koopa Troopa hate? Are you kidding me? I love Koopa Troopa. Everyone loves Koopa Troopa. But anyway, I'm pretty sure Daisy's model, like her current model, wasn't even a thing until like way after this game, right? I know Daisy was in Mario Land, but that was like a basic ass model, but I think her current design wasn't even a thing until like Mario Tennis on 64, or maybe later than that, maybe even Double Dash? I don't know. It was after this game came out, so I'm pretty sure, like, they couldn't have, unless you want, like, a basic-ass model of the game, like, from Mario Land, then I guess, but, like, that over Koopa Troopa? Absolutely not. I will say I do like Daisy more than Koopa Troopa, but, I do think her current model wasn't even a thing until after this game came out, so it was kind of impossible anyway to have that in the game beforehand. Unless they do, like, again, the model from Mario Land, but, yeah, if it was, like, modern Mario Kart, then, yeah, I'd probably say Daisy would be my pick over Koopa Troopa. It's the purest and best battle mode in the series. The people who say they hate it have clearly never played it with a friend. Not gonna lie to you guys, I think battle mode might be my favorite part about this game. I do not like the racing at all. We'll get into more of these in, like, or get more into, why I hate it in some of these upcoming hot takes, but, yeah, battle mode was honestly fine. It's not the best battle mode for sure, but it was overall fine. I played it on NSO actually online, and it was actually quite a good experience. So yeah, honestly for me, the battle mode is like the best part of the game because the racing is just but yeah, it's not the best battle mode in the series. I think 8 Deluxe might have the best battle mode, or even like maybe 64 or Double Dash or DS, but yeah, this game's battle mode is fine, but it's not the best in the series, but it's fine for what it is. And I did play it online, and it was fine on NSO, so that was a good experience, as I said, but yeah, the one thing I will always like about this game versus everything else is the battle mode. The rest of it can just, you know, go in the garbage. If it weren't the first game in the series, no one would have any amount of respect for it. It's neat to replay just because it's where the series first started, otherwise you're better off playing any other game in the franchise. Really good point there. It is the first game in the series, so it does deserve a bit of respect for, you know, making Mario Kart a thing, but I think some people just want to say that, like, because it introduced the franchise to us, that it deserves a lot more love than what it gets, and I don't agree with that personally. Like, I do respect the game a lot for, you know, making Mario Kart what it is and, you know, being the first game in the series, but I don't think that means we have to like it, you know, or we have to, like, praise it a lot, because this game does have a lot of jank to it. The racing sucks, the controls suck, the CPU suck, but yeah, I agree with your last take here. I think pretty much any Mario Kart game, maybe even Mario Kart Tour, would be better off to play than the SNES Mario Kart, but I agree. There does have to be a little bit of respect for this game for, you know, introducing us to what is now Mario Kart, one of the best-selling franchises of all time. How on earth do people prefer this over Super Circuit? Super Circuit has all the SNES courses and has actually interesting themes for its courses. I couldn't answer that for you because I am not one of those people. I think Super Circuit is one of my least favorite ones as well, but I think Super Circuit I would definitely put over SNES because the controls aren't that great either, but they're a lot better in my opinion. And as you mentioned, the themes are a lot better in Super Circuit. We got like Cheese Land, we got Ribbon Road, the Bowser's Castle was fun, Rainbow Road was fun. what was it, Lakeside Park. Like, there's some good things versus, like, the first game where it's kind of just repeating circuits over and over again, like Mario Circuit 1, Mario Circuit 2, Mario Circuit 3, Mario Circuit 4, but no, like, 1, 2, 3, yada, 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 you guys get the point. But, yeah, I am not one of those people, so I kind of can't answer that for you, but what I will say right now is that I, BC Kane, would never, ever, ever put this game above Super Circuit. Super Circuit is not the best game either. It has some jank to it too, but I would much rather play Super Circuit over Super Mario Kart. This game was insanely brutal. Finish a race really low in the rankings? Sorry, gotta use a continue. Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh boy, the moment I found that out for the first time, I was livid because, again, this game is already unfair as is with the CPUs, but then you add on the fact that you have to place 4th or I think 5th or higher, or 4th or higher to advance in the cups. That is bullshit. Like, you really have to be good at the game and be lucky just to get through the Grand Prix. Like, I am so glad it is not a feature anymore. That was by far the stupidest feature of any Mario Kart game. If you rank too low, you can't even continue with the Grand Prix. In the newer games, it doesn't even care at all if you get, like, 12th place or whatever. You can still continue the Grand Prix. This game and the other ones around that time, you couldn't do that. It was so weird. Like, yeah, I don't know why they did that, but that is by far the worst part about the earlier Mario Kart, is that they have this bullshit continue feature where you have to play good just to advance in the Grand Prix. So thank God that is no longer a thing. Hopefully it never comes back in any other Mario Kart game. Yeah, GTFO out of here. That was stupid. Utterly stupid. I 100% agree here. It was such a bullshit feature. About a third or fourth of the music is just ass, especially Ghost Valley. Man, imagine the Super Mario World Ghost House, but it never gets to the good part. Just terrible. The only thing going for it is that at least it's not Banshee Boardwalk. Hey, do not hate on Banshee Boardwalk. That is a very solid track, but about the music, I kind of agree too. It's fine for its time, but again, for its time. Nowadays, it kind of sounds a bit ear-grating, and it sounds just not good quality. Again, back in the day, it was fine, because that was, like, the quality of music that you could hear in video games, but nowadays, it's just kind of, yeah, whatever, but, I think it's not bad. Like, the circuit theme is decent. It's been remade, like, how many times at this point, though? And overall, I think the song choices, there's, like, only, what, 4 or 5 songs for every track in the whole game, and they're all just okay. They're not bad, as I said, but, yeah, they could have been better, but, again, we have remixes. I know Mario Kart World has a bunch of the SNES remixes anyway, so, if you want to hear these in a much better version, then go listen to the Mario Kart World soundtrack, because a lot of these are remixed, and a lot of them are pretty damn good, so, there you go. We now have a better version of all these, SNES tracks. Stop! Now she'll die a virgin! Stop! Stop it! Okay. Stop. Okay.
Stay the fuck in the fucking car!
Oh, fuck! That was a sneak peek of all the content that you might be missing out on by not becoming a YouTube member. When you're a YouTube member, you get so much bonus content, such as all my anime watch-throughs, classic content like old Twitch streams, movie watch-alongs, and more. So what are you waiting for? Hit the join button down below, pick the tier you want, and enjoy all the benefits that come with your YouTube membership. If you're already a member, thank you for your support, enjoy your benefits, and now let's get back into the video. Drifting is weird. You can get stuck in corners and the NPCs cheat. Exclusive items and they can jump over things, even moving shells. So that is the second worst thing about this game in my opinion. We mentioned the first one being the horrible continue thing, but the other thing, which might actually be other people's #1 choice for the like worst feature in Super Mario Kart, is these NPCs, they're not lying. They actually fucking cheat. They can use items that you can't. They can jump over your shells. They go faster than you whenever they want. They spam items. Like, Mario spams the goddamn star how many times? Like, it's just... It's like they wanted to make Mario Party 1 Mario Kart Edition. Like, make the most unfair Mario Kart of all time. Like, I know some people like it because they're sadistic like that, but... It's just not fun. It is legit not a fun game to play. Like, when you add on that bullshit continue feature that we mentioned, and then you're adding NPCs being allowed to cheat and do things that you can't do, and you struggle to win because of that, it's just not fun, dude. Like, again, if they were going for a challenging Mario Kart, that's fine, but not this kind of challenging, man. This is not challenging. It's just downright unfair. There's a difference. So, yeah, the drifting too, I agree, it's weird. I mean, the earlier games were probably, you know, some of the worst for drifting, but, yeah, the NPCs cheating is, like, oh my god, I gotta move on. It's making me actually, like, rage because of me thinking about it, so, on to the next one. This game's style, music, design, and character fanfare are still the best in the series. Every single character had their own theme music once you completed a race. And the Grand Prix finale of each character doing something unique with the champagne bottles has never been topped. I don't know if I knew that every character had their own, like, song once you beat the race. I think I have to go back and look at that. It's actually cool if that's the case. But, and the Grand Prix finale having different animations, that's cool too. Here's the thing. Those are such minor things in this game compared to, like, the NPCs cheating and the continue features, so even if those are features which are cool to have, it doesn't really cancel out the fact that this game still has a lot of jank to it, so, you know, that'd be cool to have in, like, other Mario Kart games as well, but, this game specifically, that's cool. Like, if I might go back and look at that just to, like, see what you're talking about here, but, again, it doesn't really excuse the fact that this game still has a bunch of horrible things about it. So, yeah, and the first take here about the game's style and such being the best in the series, definitely not. Again, for its time, it probably was fine or good, but nowadays, it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Like, Mario Kart has evolved so much in terms of its soundtrack, its design, its style, and the character stuff, that, I don't know how any person, again, if I'm not trying to, like, insult anybody, but I don't know how any person can put this game over any other Mario Kart game, because, like, Mario Kart nowadays is kind of popping off, especially with the soundtrack in Mario Kart World, so, yeah, I respect your opinion, you're entitled to it, but I think a lot of people, including myself, would fully not agree with that. People who complain about the NPCs cheating don't understand the game. They're not cheating, they're just not replicating real players. They're more like enemies. Oh, so that's what it is. See, here's the thing. It's still cheating. Like, again, they can do stuff that you cannot do in a race. They have exclusive items. They can jump over shells, which you can't do. They can spam items at any time, which you cannot do. And then you add on that bullshit continue feature. Like, how is that not cheating? Like, I don't know what you're saying here. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's still cheating. They are doing things that the player cannot do. It's unfair. Like, it's still cheating in my opinion. So, if that is the reason, I don't know, but, like, I think everyone, including myself, would still call that cheating. Because, again, when you allow the NPCs to do things in a race that you can't do yourself that helps them win, it's cheating, man. It's downright cheating. It controls embarrassingly bad considering Nintendo released F-Zero, another Mode 7 racing game, 2 years earlier with far superior controls. None of the charm or nostalgia can overcome the horrendous controls. So what they're talking about here is that Mode 7 is like the graphics engine or something that was used for these SNES racing games, and F-Zero did use it too. And F-Zero controls pretty damn good, so I agree here. F-Zero came out, what, 1991, I believe, and this game was 1993. So, yeah, they had the controls and the drifting and such down with F-Zero, but then they made this game and they're like, okay, let's make them even more janky, let's make the NPCs completely unfair, let's add a bullshit continue feature, and let's just add a bit more jank to it, because people will love challenges, right? But, you know, challenges aren't always, you know, done the right way, as this game definitely proved. So, yeah, I fully agree here. There is no excuse, in my opinion, for them to release F-Zero, another Mode 7 racing game, which uses the same engine, which is done very, very well in terms of controls and style and gameplay and whatnot. And then this game is just like, nope, throw it all out the window. And, you know, so I agree here. Well, F-Zero for me is a much better game than Mario Kart. F-Zero does have some, like, minor jank about it. We'll get into that once we do an F-Zero gaming hot takes video. But yeah, F-Zero is definitely a much better experience for me than Super Mario Kart. It is the best competitive Mario Kart in my opinion. Drifting is super fun once you get a hang of it, and makes way more fun than the Mario Karts after Wii for me. Again, going back to the whole challenge thing, like, there's a difference between challenge and unfair in my opinion. Like, I'm okay with challenge, as long as it's still fair to the player. Like, if I can do things that the NPCs can also do, but just harder, like, that's fine for me. But when you add stuff that they can do that I can't, it's not challenging, it's just downright unfair. So if that's what makes a competitive Mario Kart game, then I don't like it. I want competitive Mario Kart to be where everyone can do the same stuff, where everyone can have the same stuff at their disposal. But yeah, this game's just not it. Like, it really isn't. Drifting we mentioned earlier, I don't agree. Drifting sucks in this game. I think 64 and Super Circuit are definitely on the same scale. Their drifting also is not bad, or not good, sorry. But, yeah, this game may be competitive for, people who are sadistic, like, people who actually think the unfairness is good. But for me, like, if I want a competitive Mario Kart experience, I'd play either Mario Kart 8 or, I guess Mario Kart World. But, this game is one I will definitely not go back to for competitive Mario Kart. Even though it was the first Rainbow Road, I despise this one. It's so easy to mess up and fall off. Yeah, going back to the whole thing about this game being the first game in the series and it having a little bit of respect, I think this one does also fall in that same category of, like, you know, deserving some respect, because this is the first Rainbow Road, right? This game, you know, Rainbow Road is now a staple in Mario Kart. It's evolved since then. But this game, you know, had it first, so it does deserve some respect. But honestly, I agree. This one is maybe the worst one in the entire series. I think GBA is also not that great, in my opinion. I'd say even, like... honestly, the remakes of this one are a lot better. Like, Mario Kart 8 was fantastic. So, if we're just talking about the original SNES Rainbow Road, that one's terrible. But the other ones, like Mario Kart 7, 8 Deluxe, those were good. Like, they're not still, like, amazing, but, like, they're a lot better designed than this one was. This one was, yeah, it was very easy to fall off, very easy to, like, you know, get behind in the race because you can't drift or anything. This one's just, you know, it's challenging, but not having, like, the fact that the track is so, like, condensed and small, and then you look at, like, Mario Kart 8 where it's a lot wider, it's, you know, a bit more forgiving in that sense while maintaining the whole charm of it. Like, yeah, again, this one will always be respected for being the first Rainbow Road in the entire series, but it is, for me, the worst one in the entire series. Alright, folks, that is it for your Super Mario Kart hot takes. And I'm sure that some of you watching this, as always, have a hot take for future games. Make sure you guys are following the BC King Gaming Hot Takes Reddit page. Link is right here or in the pinned comments, so check it out when you can. But in the meantime, make sure you guys subscribe, ring the bell, and smash that like button for more to come in the future. And I guess, as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody!